You're the way, 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 you're the way. You're the way, 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 Oh, hello world. Oh, this is Yolanda. Yolanda is here. Yolanda's in the house. As they say. Oh, I'm sorry about the mix-up with the time. I don't know what happened. Put it in that it was going to be 4 o'clock Pacific time. And next thing I know, everybody's screaming, where are you? But all is cool. All is cool. We are here. We are here. I want to introduce my friend to you. This is my friend, David Cobsa.
Hola.
Wonderful
Hello.
percussionist, wonderful friend,
Right, thank
dear little brother, David.
you. Hello.
And I am Yolanda. I've been around a while, I think, to the point where people are getting to know my name. That's crazy. I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane. But I'm a drum maker, singer, songwriter, among many things. So I have, tonight I'm presenting what I'm calling my gift of song. A gift from Spirit through me for you. These songs that are coming are beautiful, powerful songs that are to empower us. You know, that's my walk. My walk is to empower people, empower us to know who we are, awaken to that self, that light, that spark that is within every single one of us. And it's been quite the journey. I love it. I'm grateful. And such a blessing that, these kind of websites are coming up for us to be able to do this, connect with the world from our living room. Who would have thought,
I don't know. And look at us now.
And look at us now. And I'm here to see it. I'm here to be a part
Oh, yeah.
of it. So
All right.
I want to start out with some songs that are from different CDs. The first song that I'm doing is called Desert Song. And Desert Song deals with, I was born and raised in the desert. So my early music, a lot of it had so much to do with the desert. Everybody believes that the desert is desolate, that there's nothing out there. That there's, it couldn't be truer from, further from the truth. It's teeming with life. It's teeming with so much that Earth Mother has here for us. So that was the very first song that I wrote. It's Desert Song. So I give you Desert Song.
Wrong one.
First song, that's it, but
Darn it.
we all get kinks, right? Wouldn't be live if we didn't have stuff happen.
Okay. Let's try this.
There you go. desert song is calling, sagebrush blowing in the wind. My desert song is calling, goodness says, I'll do me. She's calling me, she's wanting me, she helps me in my dreams. She's guiding me, she's teaching me about the beauty that I swim in. My desert song is calling. Clouds are dancing in the wind. My desert song is calling. Thunder beat and the she's calling me, she's wanting me, she helps me in my dreams. She's guiding me, she's teaching me about the beauty that I swim in. My desert song is calling. Nature singing in the wind. My desert song is calling. The winds dancing to her song. She's calling me, she's wanting me, she helps me in my dreams. She's guiding me, she's teaching me about the beauty that lies within. Hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Hey, oh, hey. Hey, oh, hey. Hey, oh,
All right.
That was good.
Cool.
Good job.
Hey, good job.
Hey, we didn't enlarge that.
Oh, true, true. Yeah.
So anyway, I hope this is coming through okay. You know, the hardest part about this is can't see it. And we're home and it's such a total new experience. So I know you artists that have done this already, you know, it's you're just shooting in the wind, going with it. Okay, let me see. I believe the next one we have is a patching one. This next one is off of my Lonely Warrior CD. Desert Song. First time I did that was on my Native Heartbeat. It was the first CD, second recording that I did. And Native Heartbeat is the one that won me the first NAMI, the first Native Grammy. And it's still a lot of people's favorite CD. So I give you now. Patching.
I'm sorry. Keep talking. I know this time.
No, the second one. Hit the next one. Still the first one.
Why is it
Good old computers.
Technical support. Technical support. Help. Nope.
Hit pause and hit the next button. Down where you hit pause,
Yeah.
there's the arrow that goes to the next song. Hit that one.
Yeah, pause.
Right next to pause. Everybody say hello to JT. Send him lots of good energy. Let it all flow.
He's our sound guy. He's doing a good job, but
Yes,
we're
he is.
having ghosts in the machine today.
Sir. Come on.
Hit the next button and then hit play.
Can you get to it just by looking at the graphic and choosing the next song?
No, that's totally voice. That's a patchy too.
Darn it.
Hold on, everyone.
I'm so sorry.
No problem.
I'm so sorry. It's lit up here.
Okay.
It's lit up here.
What? You're way down here. You need to be. Where is Apache Moon? And see where you. And then
Yeah.
you hit play. Nope.
I don't know why it's not.
Is this the right way?
I think so. Nothing else has changed. That's why I was confused because I had it on Apache Moon and it wouldn't play it. So now let's test it.
That's the next button. No. It's fine. Play.
Okay, it should play now.
Yes.
You want me to stop it?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
In the land of New Mexico, there's a light that shines so bright. In there forever, shine on a Apache moon. In the stories of old, they say we could hide or show you the way. Shine on a Apache moon. Blessing to the young ones and memories to their home. Always be under, you'll always be the light. The story, shine on a Apache moon. We walk through the desert sands, leading on the open. Shine on a Apache moon. Blessing to the young ones and memories to their home. Always be on easiest way. Lonely Warrior. Lonely Warrior is also on my Lonely Warrior CD. I hope you guys like that.
Thank you.
That's one of my favorite songs, you know. When I did Lonely Warrior, I did a lot of research looking into, the people and what they went through when Geronimo was never captured. He had to turn himself in. And the only reason he did that was because, his people were starving. And it was either that or we may have lost the race, the whole band of Apaches everywhere. And so we are strong people. That's the lineage. That's the lineage. But when they took him to Fort Bowie and they loaded him on the trains, I went up to Fort Bowie and went up to where the fort actually was. And the energy there was so heavy, so heavy. And I just, I did some prayers and offerings, and all they wanted me to do was sing while I was up there. So I sang my heart out till I had no voice left. But out of that came the next song that I'm doing, and I believe that's Apache Tears, correct?
Correct.
Let me put this guitar down and grab my drum. Into the car, they didn't know where they were going. The race and children watched them go. Oh, how they crying. Oh, how they crying. They were joyous and happy. Miles Army and the Mexican too. Countries to capture a few. Walk the rims of our canyon and pray. And oh, how we cry. Oh, how we cry. They were joyous and meant to the end. Geronimo and put their home to run them down. Oh, how they made us oh, oh, Upright desert to the human swamp. Left their spirits behind. Skeleton canyon, we scattered our tears. Our strength and everything. Every Apache tear. They were wise and meant to the end. Geronimo and took their own to run them down. Oh, how they made us oh, oh, always forget to mention that I end that song with Geronimo's medicine chant. Ojale, ojale, ojale means, I hope it comes true. Ojale, I hope it'll happen, my prayers will be answered. Ojale.
Me too. I love it.
No, stop. I gotta give you the cue to start.
I'm sorry.
Today is my father's birthday, my daddy. And I lost him last year. Not just him, I lost my mom too. So today my family were celebrating what a wonderful man he is. For there's no such thing as death. Our souls keep going. So this concert I'm dedicating to him, to the joy that he brought into our lives. My daddy, Angel Martinez. Believe me, he wasn't an angel all the time. My mom would always say, yes, Angel Martinez, an angel with horns.
That's great.
But my dad loved music. That's why him and my mom hit it off so well. She was a singer in her own right. She sang, she danced. She was also full of life like he was. And this song was his favorite for my mom to sing. And I used to sing it with her too. So I dedicate this song to my daddy. And I know him and my mom are dancing too. Tanto tiempo disfrutamos este amor, nuestros años se acercan, tanto así que yo guardo tu amor como tú y piel, sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia, tu vivir bastaría con abrazarte, con besas en la vida yo te di, por fuerzas celestiales, sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueña, yo soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad en mi vida. Soy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más que mil años, muchos más, yo no sé si tengo amor. La eternidad, pero ya tanto aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. Come on, boca llevarás solo mí, solo a mí. Yeah, stop it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank
Wait,
you
what
so
are you
much.
saying? I need to see the computer.
What are they saying on
What
my
are they
computer?
saying out there? Wow. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay. All right. Here we are.
Here we are. All right. Yolanda.
Yes.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, JT.
You're welcome. I'm sitting here and I'm just like, wow. Wow.
That's good.
You're a, you know, as I got to know you over the last day and a half, I'm just blown away by your spirit and your energy and so
thank you.
sweet and beautiful in every way. And I think some of us wanted to know that, you know, and for making drums and your beautiful voice, what inspired you to walk that path?
Well, that's a long story. Let me see how short I can make it.
Could you condense it for us? And
Yes. You know, when the call for the drum came, I was living in California, in Monterey, California. I had come back down from Alaska. Before that, Alaska was calling, and I ended up going up there when I was 22 years old, not knowing where I was going or anything. And I ended up falling in love with the place. All I knew was that I wanted to experience the last frontier, because that's how they were announcing Alaska at that time. Alaska, the last frontier. I remember seeing that on TV, and all I could think of was, oh my God, it's the last frontier. I gotta go see it. And that's another whole story I'll tell you sometime. But, you know, I was up there 8 years, and that's where my beautiful daughter was born. I met her father, her dad, and he's Alaska Native, and so my girl is Alaska Native and Apache, you know. And so I was in the corporate world, and I've been in the title and escrow business for almost 20 years, off and on. And next thing I know, I have this feeling that I want to make a drum, you know, and I go, okay, a drum, okay, that shouldn't be so hard. So I go, I'll just go to the library. So I went to the library, and nothing. It was just books on African drums, picture books, and that was it. So I go, okay, well, I can still figure this out. Long story short, it took me a year and a half before I finally, out of desperation, decided I don't care what I'm going to use. I just got to do this drum, because it had become like a craving, like when a woman is pregnant and she craves something, and nothing is going to satisfy her except that thing, you know. And so I remembered that I had seen those redwood planters from the hardware store, octagonal
Right.
shape. Well, I remembered that, so I ran and grabbed one of those, and I go, okay, I need a hide. I go, I guess I need rawhide. I had no idea. So we had Tandy Leather in Monterey at that time, you know. So I went to Tandy Leather, and I said, do you have any hide, you know, like cowhide or something? And he says, well, what are you making? I go, a drum. And he says, oh yeah. He says, I have a hide in the back there that, you know, I think is still back there. It's been back there forever. So he goes in the back and he checks, and there's this cowhide that's been salted, and it's like this big around, and it's stiff as a board, and he hands it to me, and I look at it, and I go, what am I gonna do with this? And he saw that look on my face, and he says, throw it in water, let it get pliable, and then you can cut it, and you can work with it. Oh, okay. So I threw it in water. It had to soak for over a week before it got to where I could even, do anything with it. So anyway, I ended up making this bass drum from a redwood planter. And I had an extra long wooden spoon, and I used the tennis ball where the cup, the spoon curved. I put a tennis ball, covered it with leather, and decorated it. I thought, okay, thank you. Thank you, Jesus, I'm done. So I took it to my folks' house, all the family got together, and I bring this drum in, and I had decorated it with horsehair, beautiful, and everybody's looking at it, and they're, Yoli, you made that? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. And it was that drum that woke up my family to our native side. See, when I grew up, it wasn't cool to be native.
Yeah.
I mean, I suffered a lot of prejudice.
Yeah.
Especially where I grew up. I mean, there were still signs that said whites only on the fountains, in the bathroom doors, the public places.
Yeah, it's so sad that had to happen in this country.
Yeah.
It's really terrible.
Yeah. So about a week or two later, I go back and I'm doing my prayers and meditation, and I go and I say, okay, Creator, thank you, Great Spirit. That was a powerful lesson. I'm done. What's next? And I hear clear as day, just like I'm standing here talking to you. They say, we said drums.
As in multiple.
As in multiple.
All shapes, all sizes.
I mean, I had a fit because I had struggled so much just for that one drum. And I kept saying no. And that's when they really started sending the message that I was a teacher, I was a spiritual leader, I was this, I was that. And I'm going, who are you talking to? What do you mean? But, I kept denying it. I didn't feel worthy. You know where we go. We all go there. I'm not worthy of this.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting sick. I went to death's door and back. And it took me 15 years to heal myself. I wouldn't go in the hospital. I wouldn't take their drugs, nothing. So I went through a rebirthing as I was birthing these drums.
Okay.
So,
That makes sense.
yeah.
It's wonderful. If someone wanted to purchase or order a drum from you, how would they do that?
I have my website, yolandasdrums.com, and my email is Y for Yolanda and drums, real simple, at AOL.com. So anybody can contact me, and I make from 10-inch children's drums up to 18-inch hand drums, and I also do the big ceremonial drums for the powwow drums and stuff too.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
How about we do a song before we do questions?
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
don't want to bore my audience.
Okay. Let me see if I can make that
I'm
happen.
gonna do the drum.
Let me see if I can make this happen.
No music. I'm gonna do the drum.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
I bet you guys want to hear some drumming, right? What do you say, Casey?
I'm one of those things.
I'm offline now.
I can't sleep. Stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Awesome experience. I wish the audience could be here. It's just, they are here, but I mean,
Yes. Here
they
with
can
us.
feel the energy in the room. I'm hoping that's translating for you. It's just wonderful here.
Awesome. Thank you, JT. These songs, when all this happened, and I realized that this wasn't just a fluke, that I wasn't going crazy hearing all of this, that this was truly happening to me. I started to get it. And that's when the songs started coming. And this song that I'm doing next is called Great Ones. And to me, the great ones are Great Spirit, Durga Shiva, Earth Mother, the Moon, Father Sun. So I gift you now, great ones.
This is just drum and vocal, right? That was awesome. That was really incredible. Just vocals and drums. Wow.
I know, when I was little, I grew up in southern New Mexico. And my daddy was into farm labor. You know, in those days, the ranch owners, they hired men that had families, the children, and they had the whole families out there working from dawn to dusk. You know. I remember being 5 years old and out there, and the plants would be taller than me. I was always so small. So I'd be picking cotton and putting them down, and I'd go way ahead of my mom and dad, you know, whoever row I was working on. And I'd make a pile of cotton, you know, and they'd come along and pick it up and throw it in. Good job, mija, you know, going up, you know. Okay. Oh, so I can say I've been working since I was 5 years old.
Yeah, yeah. That must have been rough on your little tender hands, huh? Cotton plants.
It got really bad. I mean, your hands would bleed.
Yeah, yeah.
By the end
I've
of the
heard
day,
that. Yeah.
they were just bleeding mess.
Yeah. I've never picked cotton personally, but I've heard about
Yeah.
the hands.
It was a good experience.
So, could you, if you don't mind, could you talk about where you're performing next? Maybe some of the folks maybe want to go.
Yeah, actually, I have a drum making workshop.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're in California, I have a drum making workshop, and I do have some slots still open. I'm gonna be doing that in Turlock, in the Central Valley, up there by Modesto.
It's about a 40-minute drive from the Bay Area, half an hour.
Yeah, yeah, and that's gonna be, I think, on the weekend of the 23rd, something like that. And then there may be one happening up north of San Francisco, up in that area, the last weekend of this month.
Oh, up in Marin, maybe? Or...
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
okay.
that. But my next performance is going to be in Nashville.
Wow.
In Nashville, I'm doing the Star Knowledge Conference, and I already have a lot of people signed up. If there's more room, and you can come and hear me lecture, come and hear me sing. You know, when I lecture, you know, kind of like a little bit. There's more music here today, but I lecture. I always sing. No matter what I do, I gotta sing.
Well, you've got a beautiful voice, and we all want to hear it. So.
Oh, thank you.
Are you planning on doing any recording while you're in Nashville, or?
No, just the conference, because from there I'm going to fly to North Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina,
Okay.
and I'm going to do a concert there and a workshop.
Okay.
And then after that, then I'm flying to DC area to go see my girl.
Wow. You're a busy lady.
Yeah.
Are we ready for the next number? Can you do another one for us? Or?
Sure. Let me see what we got here.
Okay. Folks, if you're curious about getting more information, you can always go to Yolanda's website, send her an email, or inquire about getting a drum. I think I want to get one.
Good.
Yeah, I do.
Good.
I might even want to come to a workshop and make it.
Oh, that would be
cool.
great. Yeah. There's nothing like making your drum. I have to let you guys know, because when you make your drum, you're working with the foreleg. I usually have elk hide.
Okay.
To me, elk is the best hide because it's so easy to work with, and you know, elk is the one that sings in the mountains, in the prairie, you know, out there. They sing, they bugle.
Right.
So when I play my elk drum, maybe I'll pick that up with this next song. They just ring. They do. They just ring. So.
Would you like me to grab that one for you?
If you would, that would be great. This next one that I'm doing is one that it's called the 13 Grandmothers. The 13 grandmothers, the original elders, the old 13 grandmothers that were sent to grandmother Chandra, our beautiful grandmother Chandra. She receives guidance and messages not just for her, but for the planet, for people, this is, and that's nothing new. We all are receiving. We're all receivers. It's just whether or not you tune in. We all have guidance from above, Our elders, our helpers, our grandmothers, grandfathers, our lineage, is here helping us. And our beautiful star family.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more.
Our beautiful star family.
Open your mind.
Yes.
Are you ready for the track?
No tracks.
Okay,
No tracks.
it's a solo.
Until I ask for it.
Okay, all right.
So now I'm just me and the dog.
Okay.
Okay, this 13 grandmother chant. Marula kunamu, kumatia kia, radutea, ramumara, rekesita kumu. Hey, 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 open your heart. Maru, namu, kumapia kia, ramu pea, ramu mara, eke kita kumu.
Oh, that was great. That was great.
Thank you. That
Well,
was fun.
yeah, I can tell you're having fun. David's even having fun.
I'm even having fun.
Yeah,
That's
it's important.
Yeah, you
That's
know,
the only rule I have.
and for all the stuff that's mix-ups back here, I'm still having fun.
Yay!
yay, JC.
I'm still here.
And you're still here.
Yeah. Do you have any plans to record a CD in the near future? Or?
You know, right now I don't, although, you know, I kind of stepped away from the music for a while.
Oh, okay.
I just got the feeling and the guidance that the drums right now on Earth Mother are so important.
Yeah, yeah.
They really are. They are shifting people and connecting people with nature. They're connecting people with their higher selves, with who they are, you know. And the beautiful, wonderful four-legged, they're giving up themselves for these powerful instruments.
Yeah, I've heard that when you make your own drum, you're almost like born again. It's a really great
It
experience.
really is. You know, well, the way that and how I teach it is you're creating this being.
Hmm.
They are beings. They truly are.
Yes, they are.
I mean, look at these. This is a grandmother. I made this in 1992.
Wow, it's beautiful. The workmanship is just fantastic.
Thank you. And I ended up incorporating sacred geometry into this. I started doing all these different designs. You know, like this is the spiral,
Right.
and you find this symbol in all the petroglyphs and hieroglyphs in the caves all over the world.
Ah, yeah.
You know, I also do the four directions. I do a starburst. I think I have a starburst. This is the starburst.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see that?
Beautiful.
And in the smaller drums, you know, it's the four directions because you don't have the 32 strings that you're working with.
Right.
So it's the four directions. I do a hummingbird. I do a saguaro cactus. Yeah, saguaro.
Wow. And you paint the designs on the drums if someone wants it, right? Like the
Yes.
graphic or like the one with the desert
Yes,
view.
I paint on request. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
I used to paint, you know, in the beginning, I would get all these visions and stuff of things that were supposed to go on that drum, you know, and like this one here, this scene I painted over and over and over and over when I was sick.
Yeah,
As I
I
was
like that.
getting well, and I didn't even realize that it was Monument Valley,
Yeah.
you know, until I saw it in an Arizona magazine.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
I did watercolors. I mean, I did so many different paintings of that.
Wow.
The computer just crashed.
No, it's on. I think screensaver mode. Just move the. There
Oh,
you go.
there it is. Okay. So yes, I do paint them on request, and I help people and teach them how to paint them themselves too.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So you know, you just sketch it on there, and I use acrylics, you know, and then you spray it with a matte finish to seal it in. This is one of the first drums that I made, and you can see the difference. This is when I was figuring it out.
Yes.
You can see the difference.
Yeah, definitely.
They've just totally evolved, you know. And these beautiful beings, when you make them, what I do is I do what I call a birthing, a drumming. The next day, the drums have to dry overnight, and then we birth them the next day, and that's the first time that you get to hear the voice of your drum.
Yeah. That's incredible. You have so much beauty and so much spirit and energy to give to people. It's just amazing being in your presence. I can't recite that enough, folks. It's just sitting here. This room is just electric.
Oh, thank you, JT. Okay, let's
What
do
now?
Sister Moon.
I like that.
Sister Moon came from when I have this in my hand.
I got that.
Sister Moon came when the X-Prize people came to Las Cruces a few years ago. And you remember the first race into space, the private-owned first race into space? Well, that's who the X-Prize people are. Anyway, they decided to make their base there in Las Cruces, and they contacted me. Hollywood contacted me and said, "We want you to do the opening ceremonies for us. Would you do that?" And I go, "Yeah, I guess, you know." The day before the ceremony, I realized I didn't have a song.
Oh, wow.
And I'm thinking, I can't just sing any song. It has to be special for this, because now it's the race to the moon, right?
Right.
So that's when Sister Moon came, the day before the ceremony. So I gift you now, Sister Moon.
feel like I was there.
Oh, my goodness.
Very positive
What questions?
vibration.
No, I didn't see.
Oh,
Alright.
we are on.
How was
Keep
that?
ringing. Yeah, how was that, you guys?
You can send some questions if you want, folks, or just say hi, let you know, or let us know how you enjoyed it.
Whew, that was great.
I don't think I don't
I'm,
really have any questions. I'm just in awe. So.
There is a song that whenever I have my circles, you know, when I first moved back home to New Mexico, that was back in '99. I moved back to California, you know, me and my girl back in 1980. She was 3 years old. And then I was called to go to Asheville. And I spent 6 years in the Blue Ridge Mountains. It was so beautiful up there.
Yeah.
My daughter got tired of hearing me say, "Oh my God, honey, look how beautiful." I said that for 6 years. I mean, there were flowers everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
So gorgeous. But when I finally, in '99, when it was time for me to move back, that was one thing when we moved to California, I swore that I was going to move back home someday. And I never forgot that. You know, my desert. I yearned for my desert. I would wake up in the mornings when I was about 7 years old, you know, and I would wake up, well, I would get woken up, and I'd see this big old horned toad in my mind, you know, and I'd get up, put on my jeans, my new t-shirt, make my braids, because I always had long hair, and walk out the front door. Everybody would be sound asleep, and I'd just walk a few feet out in the desert, and there he was, waiting. This huge horned toad. I mean, they're magical. They are so magical. And I would pick him up. I took 2 hands to hold him.
Wow.
And I would, talking to him. And I'd be singing away, always, forever singing. And I'd start singing, and we'd be walking, and pretty soon here come all the rest of the animals, and they're following us. Pretty soon they'd get tired or hot, and they'd head back home now. And because it would be, 110 out in the desert.
Wow.
So
It's warm.
I would get under a mesquite, and I would dig the dirt, the sand, until I got to some damp earth.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I would lay down and put that horned toad on my tummy, and I'd wake up, I'd fall asleep. The coyotes would come by, the tortoises, the rabbits, the jackrabbits. I mean, you name it. Probably even snakes. And I would be, just say hi to all of them until I'd fall asleep.
Yeah.
And then I'd wake up, and the horned toad would still be there.
Oh wow.
And so I go, okay, I gotta get home. I'm gonna get in trouble. Of course I did. But that was my, growing up years. Yes, it was hard. We worked so hard. And I was a mother at such a young age. I was, raising kids from the age of 7, changing diapers, cleaning house, cooking 3 meals,
Wow.
But it made me who I am today,
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
And I feel so blessed and so lucky to have that. And I know it's a big part of why I am connected the way that I am.
Right, right.
Mm.
You could just see sitting here talking to you that you're so alive. Just I can't get over positive energy that comes from you. It's just not. It's hard not to smile and sing,
Good.
play a drum.
Good, good, good. Yeah, the circles would be wonderful. That I started doing in New Mexico. I had people coming from Juarez, Mexico, and El Paso, and Truth or Consequences, Silver City, all over the area.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, I'd have sometimes close to 200 people show up.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And almost 30 years of making drums. You can imagine how many drums are.
Sure. Yeah, I bet. I bet.
But anyway, this song that I'm doing is one that is a favorite of so many. And I want you all to sing with me, all right? Right? We want Earth Mother to hear us, all right? Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, yo. Hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, yo. Hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, yo. Hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, yo. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, yo.
What would you like to do next, Yolanda?
Well, I want to close with one of my favorite songs off of, I think it's, I can't remember, Lonely Warrior, and it's called, no, is it Lonely Warrior? It's called Prairie Mother. Prairie Mother is, don't start it yet. Prairie Mother is Grandmother Buffalo, beautiful Buffalo. You know, she's still giving everything of herself. She gave everything for the people. This is why we call her the giveaway. When you work with Buffalo Energy, that's the giveaway energy, the giving, the being of service. You know, there's so many clues and so many wonderful things around us for us to tune into and pick up that little seed that turns into an oak tree in our lives. That brings us up to realize that. And like the Star Nation say, you know, there's nothing to worry about. Everything and everyone is where they need to be. This is why we need to allow each other to be where we are without criticism, without judgment. Just support and love. That's all we all need. Allow everybody to be where they are and know that it's okay because we're all on different paths. We're all on our own journey. And we all came here to experience what each single one of us is experiencing. There is no wrong and there is no right. We just are. We are here and we're a part of this magic place. See it as a magical place and just create magic.
That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful words. It's just so true.
Truth. Yeah.
Prairie Mother, let me see. Where am I?
Right here.
As we get ready to close, if you want to send it out and say thank you to Yolanda, I'm sure she would really appreciate that, and she would probably respond to you.
Absolutely, you know.
She's giving, always giving.
You know how it is.
Technical difficulty
Now it's my fault.
Oh, I don't feel quite so bad.
I don't need it. Okay, so I gift you now, Prairie Mother. Gliding through the ages of the change. Walking through our dreams, bringing hope and light. Walking through our dreams, bringing joy and light. Into the prairie on the road. The prairie on the wings of spirit. Soaring through the prairie with the source of life. Prairie of the Lord. Prairie of Giver of life, Prairie Mother. Prairie Mother, thank you.
That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Yolanda.
and thank you, everybody out there, friends and fans and new friends and my family and anybody that did the honor of tuning in to us
Yeah,
this
yeah.
afternoon.
It's definitely an
Thank
honor.
you, JT. You did a wonderful job,
Oh, thank you.
and David.
You're welcome, thank you.
And Juan.
I would love
I'm
to.
not-
I would love to work with you again.
Oh yeah, I would love that. I would love that, and I will work on a new recording. Definitely, it's coming.
Good.
It's coming.
Good.
Thank you again. Oh.